effectiveness of herbs for the management of cancer. Yang akan sampaikan oleh Dr. Chris PhD. Dengan ini dipersilakan.
Thank you very much, AMDI, USF, for inviting me this today. And I'm supposed to talk on the effectiveness of herbs for cancer. So let's see how effective it is. Now, I just want you to relax. So I want to talk less, show you more. According to David Simpson, the medical doctor, in every culture throughout history, human beings have always honored plants and herbs for their medical value. And they view this as a gift of nature. And in this book, the foreword was written by a very famous man, Dr. Andrew Wilson. What did he say? Of course, science and technology has revolutionized medicine. But in that process, it turns it back on nature and all the simple, inexpensive ways of influencing health and disease. Why? Because we got science and technology. Tetapi, in 1960s, around the time, came the realization that technology creates as many problems as it solves. People all over the world are increasingly concerned about the harm inflicted by the drugs that is now so common. So today, let's see how effective are herbs for the management of cancer. Now, I've got 3 simple messages to tell you. So, not that difficult to remember. Message number 1. Herbs are safe for cancer patients. Alright? But then, the other hand, we talk about safety. Safety is a matter of where you sit or where you are on which side you are. Alright? Some people who don't like herbs, they will say herbs are not proven, herbs are not scientific, herbs are not FDA approved, therefore herbs are dangerous. And some say even wet. But if you ask me, and this man who wrote this book, and he's a medical doctor as well as a practicing TCM, and what he said is this. Let's be objective about it. In America today, according to record, less than 50 people died because they took herbal medicine. Okay, that's a record. Every year, less than 50 people die. If you take peanuts and you take shellfish and you become allergic, in America, more than 100 people die every year. Oh, that's safety, okay? But if you take those drugs the doctors prescribe you, and you go to the hospital due to medical error, 140,000 people died every year. That is safety. And if you are prescribed drugs, 2.2 million Americans are injured due to adverse drug reaction. Okay, sit back and look at the data. It looks like makan kacang, eating peanut is more dangerous than taking herbs. That's one thing. Second, wow, going to hospital is worse than going to the war in Afghanistan today. I'm going to ask you this question. How safe is medical treatment for cancer? Some people tell me, I even have doctors who tell me this, the treatment is worse than the disease. If you agree, fine. If you don't agree, also never mind. As I say, saya ni tak mau cakap banyak-banyak. I'm more interested to show you the data, and I'm more interested to let you hear what cancer people say for themselves. Now, how safe is cancer treatment today? All right, and many people say maybe the treatment is worse than the disease. Now, let's look at what happened to this lady. Well, she was with me for some years. Okay, we talked very nicely, we joked everything, and you saw what happened after that. And we are not against chemotherapy, remember that. But what I'm trying to show you, this is the way it is today.